Now that we know what the immune system is, let's talk about the factors that affect it. And this is going to be a good subject to dive into. So there are 4 main factors that I've identified. The first is nutrition. The second is sleep. The third is stress. And the fourth is gut health. So let's dive into these 4 topics because they're really important for maintaining a healthy immune system. So the first we're going to talk about is nutrition. And nutrition is basically our first line of helping our immune system function properly. When we have malnutrition, it breaks down the immune function by suppressing our immune systems. And one of the biggest factors is our sugar consumption. Sugar is terrible for your immune system. It's terrible for your body. It tastes great, but it's terrible for your immune system. When you consume sugar, your white blood cells are 40% less effective at killing germs. You can cripple your immune system for up to 5 hours after eating sugar. So think about when you're at a party and you're around a lot of people, and this is when you really need your immune system to be functioning properly, but you're also eating sugar. So when you eat sugar, you eat all your cakes and pies and things at a party, you're also exposed to germs that you don't normally see in your everyday life when you're at your home or even at the office when you're interchanging with other people and you're exposed to new bacteria and new viruses that they may have. This is the time where you want your immune system to be functioning at its prime. And when we add sugar on top of it, it suppresses our immune system. So diet is really important for one of the factors that affects our immune system. As far as nutrition goes, we need vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, antioxidants, minerals, amino acids, not to mention carbohydrates, fats, and proteins to have a well-balanced diet and a top-functioning immune system. It has been proven that fresh fish, vegetables, mushrooms, medicinal herbs, herbal teas, omega-3 fatty acids, and complex carbohydrates, yogurt, kefir, and seaweed stimulate our T cells and other immune cells. So when we have a deficient diet in these things, we are affecting our immune system negatively, especially when we have processed foods, processed sugars, processed carbohydrates, trans fats, and fried foods. These are all very hard on our immune systems. So that is one of the things that we can really intervene in our everyday, every step, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks. These are, you don't have to have a perfect diet, but we can always aim for a little bit better. And in my next video, I'm going to be talking about foods that you can eat to really help boost your immune system. So the next factor is stress. Actually, it's sleep. I don't want to skip sleep because sleep is really important. When we have less sleep, we have a suppressed immune system. Your sleep, the time when you sleep is actually the time when your body physically repairs the damaged cells and it rejuvenates itself. Less sleep equals higher production in pro-inflammatory substances called cytokines, and this also suppresses your immune system. So sleep is really important, and I'm talking about real sleep, 8 to 10 hours a day before midnight, and quality sleep, deep sleep without interruptions. So sleep is a major factor in immune health. The third thing is stress, and stress is a very important topic to talk about when we're talking about immune function. Chronic stress has the ability to make the body more susceptible to infections by reducing its white blood cell count. In addition, it reduces the strength of the T cells, which are another important part of the immune system, and it causes the body to redistribute the immune system cells to the skin and lymph nodes, taking them away from the rest of the body where an infection might be lurking. Chronic stress also produces chronic cortisol production, and cortisol is very hard on your body when it's high levels all the time. So if it is present in the blood for long periods, the body develops a resistance to this cortisol and it does not respond properly. Instead, it ramps up production of substances that are actually promote inflammation, leading to a state of chronic inflammation. And it's coming out, studies now leading to chronic inflammation is the root cause of a lot of autoimmune conditions and cancers. So stress is a major factor for immune health. And the fourth factor of our immune health is gut health. So 80% of our immune system actually lies in our digestive tract. So if you have any sort of digestive issues, impaired digestion, if you have IBD, IBS, Crohn's, even if you have just things like, you're bloated after you eat and you have maybe an imbalance of bacteria or an overgrowth of candida, these are all things that affect your immune system function. You need to focus on high nutrient dense diet if you have any of these things, and I'll touch on this in my next video. But gut health is also delicately linked to every system in the body because it's on the axis of the thyroid, adrenal, and gut axis. And we all know that the thyroid controls all the hormones in the body, which literally control each and every function of the body. So your gut health is really important as far as immune function. So those are 4 things that you can work on every day. And in my next video, I'm going to be diving into what you can do to help these things and manage all these factors. So definitely tune into this next one.